We are live. Everybody say hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear. Let's check our sound under EBDS Speaks on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Shut this off. Music doesn't make any sense to this either. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Let's see. This is going to be the replay will be available for you also. If you want to listen to the replay. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I know you guys can hear the music. Hi, let me know who's tuning in. Let me know who's there. Yeah, I want to hear who's there. Let me know who's out there. We are live from Aperture and one. And I decided to come live. Let me make sure I turn off the music so you can hear me. Let me know where you are. We're having slow internet here. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we have there? Let me know where you are tuning in from, please. There we go. There it is. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So today we're going to talk about if you're ready to manifest your best self. Tell me, have you ever thought that you are the woman of your dreams? Because you are. You're the woman of your dreams. So today the invitation is for you to focus more on that woman, which many times I call the future self. The future self is the woman that you see yourself being, becoming, behaving like. And that is your dream woman. We've often heard that for my dream partner, my dream mate, or my dream man. Well, how about you being the woman of your dreams? How about that? How about if you become the woman of your dreams? Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear you there. Let me know where you're chiming in from. And what about you guys? What do you guys think about becoming the woman of your dreams?
Job, business. I never thought about my
Being the
dream
woman
man.
of your dreams?
Yeah. Yes.
What about you? Have you thought about that you are the woman of your dreams? Or if you are?
So maybe I am becoming the woman of my dreams and I don't really know it yet.
I love that. What do you think?
I feel the same thing. I think I'm already on the path. It's just maybe with a different title. And it's done sometimes unconsciously, and you just don't have an actual label to it. But it's actually nice to have like a specific label because it has a better picture. You can get a better picture of it.
Absolutely. So that is what I wanted to talk about today, being the woman of your dreams. And being the woman of your dreams is going to start next week with an exercise that we're going to do. Today we're going to do a short live, but we're going to be talking about that next week with the Money Manifesting Challenge. We're going to talk about how do you align with that. And so here's like an assignment that you can do, and that is to begin journaling. If you don't know me by now, by the way, I'm EBTS, your money manifesting maestro, inspirational speaker and author, and I am also the creator of the FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom. And FAB stands for FAB, for fabulous women that we have here today. We are all fabulous. That's right, we're all fabulous. And later on, I'm going to post some pictures so you can see how fabulous we are. Okay, I'm starting my 6-inch high heels. And of course, we have my friend here who is looking beautiful. I'm not going to tell her anyway, but she's looking good. And all these wonderful women that we have here, and of course, you who are watching us, whether you're watching live or on the replay, we want to thank you for tuning in. So here's the assignment. I want to invite you to, first of all, set the intention for this moment. And I'm going to ask you guys to set the intention. So this is a practice I have every day, which is, what do you want to create at this moment? So right now, I want to create an energy of love, an energy of abundance, an energy of pure potentiality. Because I believe we are all pure potentiality. I also intend that we have a good time getting to know each other and truly connecting. One of the reasons I do in-person well as virtual events, really to connect with people. So today we are here connecting with each other, getting to know each other, and also setting an intention for what we want to manifest in our lives. And although my focus is on manifesting financial freedom, I believe that manifesting financial freedom is also about manifesting opportunities. So, for example, when we meet with other people and we communicate, we have an opportunity to collaborate in community. And by now, some of you know that when I start with one letter, I like, alliteration. I still talking about the same letters. So think about communicating, right? So collaboration and community, right? And so that's the beauty of meeting other people because you never know how you may be able to empower each other, help each other. And that comes when you begin going out there and making community and communicating and also asking because communication is a two-way road, it's a two-way street. So we want to ask, what are you looking for? What are you intending to set for today? Maybe I can help you. How may I help you? And then, of course, a good listener will say, well, thank you, and how may I help you? So that is a two-way street. It's win-win. And that's so important for all of us as women. Would you agree with that?
Yes, definitely.
Very important for us as women. So today, as we focus on who we're wanting to become, if you have a pen and pencil, which the ladies here have, I want you to think for just a few minutes, and I'm going to put some music about where you see yourself in 90 days from today. What would you like to manifest? What is your intention to manifest in 90 days from now? And I'm going to put some music so that these ladies here can begin writing, and then if they feel free, they can share, and then, we'll come back and see what are our intentions. So I'm going to put some nice music hopefully here. Let's see that I can find some nice music here for us. Not all my songs are showing up here. I'm on someone's Wi-Fi, so a little bit weak. But I'm going to put some music here. Let's see if it shows up all the songs that I have here. Otherwise, we will have to be quiet. And then just take that time to write. So the first thing is, and it could be a sentence, it could be a dollar amount, it could be something that you feel in tune with that. So while they're writing, I'm going to keep speaking because not all my music is showing here. So sometimes people tell me, oh, Evie, in the next 90 days, I want to manifest $1 million. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's interesting. And I'm like, do you feel that's within your capability? And it's not that I don't doubt it because I've seen it. People have either won the lottery or, they have a settlement that came in or unfortunately somebody might have passed and left them some money, you know? So there's many ways. So it could possibly happen, right? And at the same time, and this is an analogy that you're going to hear me say often, it's like releasing weight, right? Like if I say I'm going to lose 10 pounds in the next 5 days. Now, is that possible? Maybe, right? That could be possible, right? But it's not so possible for everyone, is it? That possible for like, it might be possible for you. So you want to focus. No, I meant for you if you think it is. I meant like anyone. If you think it is, then make it happen. So it has to resonate with you. What do you want to manifest? And if you want to manifest a certain amount of money, go ahead and put that. If you want to manifest something else, you're welcome to do that. For our challenge coming up next week, the Money Manifesting Challenge, the invitation is for us to focus on a specific amount of money that you would like to manifest in the next 90 days. Whatever you feel that it is in alignment with your truth, with your reality. And then maybe go a little bit into like something that makes you feel a little bit scared, maybe. So in other words, if you make every month 2,000, 10,000, 50,000, then maybe you don't want to put that you want to make 12,000. Because if you're making 10, then 12,000 is not such a stretch. So maybe put it out like 15,000 or 20,000, double that, right? So while you don't want to be in a place of like $1 million, if that does not resonate with you, you also don't want to lay back and be like, Well, I already make 10, so making 12 is not a lot for me, you know. So make it, if you're making 15, maybe go to 20, 25. So make it a little bit so that you feel like you have to push yourself. So you heard me talk about feel, and I'm going to get back with you why I'm talking about aligning with the feelings. So first, let's see if any of our ladies here want to share a little bit about what they came up with. What do you guys say? Anybody who would like to speak?
Well, one of the things I put was to do more me, because ever since I moved down to New York, it was to take care of my mother and then to find a full job. So I've been like focusing on everybody else, and I kind of forgot about myself. Like I used to go out more, I used to do more stuff. Here, and other people have told me you need to take care of yourself. Stop worrying about
That's true.
your mom. Stop worrying about paying the mortgage and having the bathroom done because there's always going to be something. So they're like, you need, because I was like, I'll be happy once I see everything done. But they kept saying, I kept gaining weight. I have not, finally went to PCP. I had insurance for 4 years, went to the PCP for the first time last year. So
Wow.
my thing is take care of myself this year more.
Yes.
I
And
love
I have
that.
here, what is it, lose weight, doctor's
Well,
appointments.
wait, wait. Let's focus on one. Great. We want to celebrate her, and we want to see her accomplishing that goal. That our intention is to take care of ourselves first. You know, how many times do we put ourselves so manifesting the woman of your dreams, your future self, is about manifesting the best version of yourself. So I love that you said that for that really could go at the very top of all of our list. How can we take better care of ourselves? Because you've heard that saying, you know, when you open a plane, you gotta put your mask on before helping somebody else. And so many times we put other people before we take care of ourselves. That is good intention. Now you might be thinking, well, Edie, how does that intention help you manifest money? Well, guess what? You probably know someone who's very wealthy, who fell ill, who even though they might have had all the money in the world, they couldn't do anything about it because they didn't have help. One of the things that I always say is health is my greatest wealth. And as I become more fabulously over 50, I realize how important it is that we are healthy. And that's one of the reasons why I started on my weight releasing journey because I felt that I was feeling more sick, I was feeling more tired, my body was aching. So I realized that health is my greatest wealth. So yes, let's take care of ourselves first. Who else would like to chime in?
I can give you one of mine was to widen my horizon of helping more people and showing them how to enlighten and brighten their day.
Oh my God, I absolutely love that. And that is wonderful. Now, how will that help us to be our best self?
Because I feel that if you have a better outlook of how to brighten those around you, because you already have it within yourself. So I feel that that would still move forward to allow you to fulfill other things in your life that comes along with the cleansing and creating that light for others. Because if I feel good mentally, then I can do a whole lot of things.
So I love that. She said, if I feel good mentally, and that I call a mindset and also vibration.
Yes.
And that's very important that we realize that. Yesterday, I was interviewed in a blog, in a podcast, I think you listened to it, right? With from a woman from the other side of the world. And one of the things that we talked was about how important our vibration is. And I shared that sometimes when I've been doing this money manifesting and this intention setting and all this spiritual work, because that's what I call it, spiritual work, many times the one who benefits is the one closest to me, who's my husband. You know, and he comes out and manifesting. He starts manifesting money opportunities, right? And I mentioned my husband doesn't even believe in any of this stuff. It's the funny part, right?
Oh wow.
But it doesn't matter because it's the energy, the vibration. So we want to recognize how is our energy. And you know, you have a pet, you can see how that pet can tell how your energy is. Do any of you have
Definitely,
pets?
yes.
What kind of pet do you have?
I have a grand dog, and it is Yorkie.
Yorkie. What do you have?
prefer these two of us and yes.
And
I don't have
you don't have it. Well, I never had any children. So what I have is a little bunny, and her name is Princess Bubby Bunny, and she has her own Instagram account.
Oh wow.
Yes, 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 yes. And when I'm not feeling well, she's the first one I can see. Like if I'm gonna go grab her, she runs away from me. So she feels that energy, that song. So the empathy is first feel. Let's align with our feelings for what we're wanting to be and become. Meaning, if we want to become a healthy woman, we want to start feeling like a healthy woman. And the next step will be taking actions as a healthy woman. And we'll talk more about that. Let's take it to a wonderful massage therapist. Which, by the way, side note, next Wednesday, April, not next Wednesday, April 27th in March 27th, pardon me, March 27th, we're going to be gathering here back again in Evan Hills. If you're locally, make sure you touch base with me somewhere around this video and let me know because we're going to have this wonderful massage therapist available for chair massages. You have to book in advance. So, what did you write, Doris?
Well, I wrote a couple things, but one of my goals is to step in my more in my feminine energy because I've been a single mom for a long time, and I've always had to be the provider, always having to go get the go getter over and everything, and I've always had to show up no matter what, and I felt like I need to step more. I want to step more into my feminine. I wasn't always stepping into my masculine. I remember when I was in my teen years and my 20 years old, you know, it was totally different. I looked differently. I acted differently. My energy was different. So I feel I need to like, you know, let go of that masculine, even though you sometimes feel like, how are you going to do it? Because I still am the provider and they still needed me. But I think the more you step into it, the more you let go, the more you'll attract things that will help you be in your feminine.
I love that. I love that. I love it's like if I had prompted these ladies, but I didn't. And let me just tell you, that is very important. And the reason why I believe that's so important and relevant, we, especially we who are women entrepreneurs, we have to bring both our feminine and our masculine. Our masculine energy is what we do. So we need to, we want to, so be able to step in and out of both of those specifically for entrepreneurship, specifically for money manifesting, because a lot of the energy behind money for many, many years have been the masculine energy. And so we want to find that beautiful harmony. I heard a speaker this week calling it's going to be balanced harmony. So let's find that harmony between that feminine and masculine. And I love that Lord is stepping into that feminine because it is okay for us to be feminine. It is okay for us to be whatever femininity means to you. You know, it means being vulnerable and like we are being vulnerable right now, but sharing openly here on the internet. And we're okay with that. Why? Because we have confidence in ourselves, we love ourselves, we feel good about ourselves. And so, and also we are not shedding any type of fear. We are like being in a space of openness. And that is all part of the feminine. And also, we must step into the masculine energy when we're asking for what we deserve when it comes to money. Because most of us can agree that men don't always have a hard time asking for money either. But do we have a hard time sometimes? Whether it be from your job? Yes. I don't know. You are an engineer. This is an engineer, which is a primarily male dominated, right? Yes. Still today. So, how do you feel? Is that feminine, masculine energy? In your field?
Because they they sometimes think you don't know. I started young and I learned from my older coworkers who have been there 25, 30 years and getting them to show that I was eager. I was an eager beaver to learn, to know the nuts and the bolts because, like she said, getting together with your masculinity. Because me, I was cutting pipes in my home. I was a single parent and learning how to unstop a drain myself versus wanting to pay a male plumber to come and do that. So it's a difficult thing because people think you don't know. They think you don't want to, you don't have that hunger. And I say, okay, because I've been a tomboy all my life. So I said, I need to take off my tennis shoes that I'm always wearing anyway to show you that I can show you both sides of life.
I love that. And we should always feel proud of that. And that's what stepping into and becoming the woman of our dreams. It means that A, we don't really need, and I'm really into not using the word need too much versus want. So we don't really need for anything. We don't need to have a man. We don't need to have anything per se, right? We can choose. And that's, I love using the word choose. We always have choices. So we can choose to step into things, we can choose to say no, we can choose to say yes. And so when it comes to aligning our vibration with those feelings, that's very important. With the feelings of how you see yourself. So let's say, like, you are intending on manifesting more business over the next 90 days, right? I want to encourage you and invite you to begin thinking today of the next 90 days and start feeling, well, geez, how would I feel? Because I believe that the reason why we want to manifest the things we want to manifest, be it money, be it being thin or being healthy, is because of the feelings we believe that those achievements will make us feel. So what I mean by that is, if you want to manifest $1 million, how would you feel? How would you feel if you manifested $1 million? Let's say you wanted it. What feelings would that bring up for you?
Oh, definitely.
Happiness? Okay, what else?
Definitely. Freedom.
Freedom?
Freedom to choose
Freedom to choose? What else?
and being able to not have to juggle between or picking and choosing, oh, money reverse time or time reverse money, where you can have both.
I love that. That's what financial freedom is. Can you say a little louder? I'm going to move this closer. I love that. That's exactly what financial freedom is. That is exactly it. Yeah, go ahead, say it.
So yeah, you don't have to be having to choose time over money or money over time. You be able to have both.
Absolutely. I love that. Remember that we could have both. And that's really what financial freedom is all about. And I've often said that I call these events like money manifesting. I really love the term financial freedom because it is about freedom, the freedom that we want, the freedom that we believe we're going to obtain. So the FAB is first about the feelings, which we say is also about the freedom. The second is about the actions. Many times women and speakers and authors like me speak about the law of attraction. We forget about that action is a word that is embedded in the word attraction. So we must take action. And the action that I'm referring to is unifying action. So for the three of you, you put something down. Can you write down if you feel guided? What would be one inspired action that you can do, like, as soon as possible? What could be one inspired action that you can take towards manifesting what you wrote down in your paper? Like one inspired action, if you want to share. Because that's what you want to do. You want to start saying, what could be that inspired action? And if it doesn't come up for you right away, it's okay. Allow it, if you want to sit with it. If it does come up, then honor that. And go out and take those steps and actions. And remember that we're talking about inspired aligned action. So what it does mean is, I'm going to work harder. Oh, I'm going to try harder. Oh, I'm going to be efforting more. No. It's really what is your divine spirit within, your divine guidance, your soul, whatever you want to call it, really eliciting from you. What is it asking you to do? But when you align with that feeling, then you know what is the aligned and inspired action that you're being called to. And that's what it is. It's kind of like you're being called to that. And you feel like a calling. You're being called to something from your body, from your energy, from your family, from your surroundings. So does anyone want to share?
Yeah, one of the things that I wrote that wasn't only stepping into my feminine energy, it's also I want to get start a side business from massage therapy, and it still has massage related, but just in a different way. So one of the things, the actions I would have to take is start researching my competition, researching the prices, researching things, researching like what was my experience going to these places and seeing that I didn't like or would have or what I could make it to be better or how could I make it my signature from all these other people that are out there. So,
I love that. So we want to remember that, discussing and going over what could be line actions for you. And ultimately, because you're creating. I mean, we use the word manifesting and creating together. Whichever word you choose, the one word I want to add to that is consciously. So, conscious creator, conscious manifest. I am consciously, because I've often said it, we are always manifesting. Sometimes unconscious, sometimes consciously, right? And we are creating good and sometimes we're creating bad, Why? Because we are not in touch with our feelings, with our emotions, with our needs, with our wants, right? And so when we're not in touch with ourselves and what we want, and that's when we perhaps start manifesting things that the subconscious mind is manifesting, like illnesses, for example. And I can talk about that, and I'll talk about it next week. I manifested a lot of illness in my life. And many times I manifested when I was single and alone here in South Florida. And now I recognize it because I wanted attention. I wanted to feel love. And so I believe that I manifested illnesses that got me to the hospital. I got family to come to New Jersey to visit me. It's like it sounds kind of nutty. And by the way, I am not blaming you. I don't ask you to blame yourself for that. Because many times it's our subconscious mind. You're creating that. And by the way, I did not know that I was what I was doing. These are realizations that I've had because I've journaled. And because I've been a journal for over 40 years now. And when I look back and I look at my journals and the more that I study the more I'm like, okay. So probably I used to get sick and like in the hospital, my family would come to Florida, right? No judgment on me. We love to recognize that. So this is one of the beauties about this way of journaling. Now the FAB, the last letter in the B is to believe, behave, and become. So when you believe that you are capable, because you are a creator, everything you have created in your life, when you believe that you can create. Sometimes people say, no, I can't feel that because I've never felt that. I can't create that because I've never been aware of what I can create. Well, this is the invitation. Remember a time when you felt really, really, really great, really high, really low, really good. It could be about you or perhaps about someone. Tune into those emotions. Tune into that past experience. And then recall how you felt. And bring that up. Next week, we're going to be doing some exercises that I call meditative visualization. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this for yourself. And it's going to empower you for when you're going through something because life happens, and maybe you're feeling needy, like I was, or depressed, or anxious. All these things I have felt, okay? How can you get yourself from that? Because yeah, you're feeling it and you're gonna have it and you're gonna experience it, right? The question is how long you're gonna be in there, and how long you're gonna take yourself out. So when you are believing, you begin behaving. So what does that mean? I'll go back to the example of me releasing weight. I did not feel good. I did not feel good, and I'll talk more about this next week. I remember when I was single, in my 30s and even in my 40s. And I remember a particular instance. I was dating and I went out with a Florida firefighter, the ones that are on the calendar.
oh wow.
So, oh wow. So they had to be, my husband knows all about this. They had to be like, right? And I went out on a date, and the guy kept looking me up and down. And he was like, you need this look. And I was wearing this awesome looking jeans, right? And I thought I looked hot, and I looked hot. But guess what? He said to me, I know you're not into me. And I said to him, why would you say I'm not into you? And he said to me, because you're so hot. You're so good looking. And I said, what did you just say to me? And he said, because you're so hot. Well, guess what I did? I said, wait a minute, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. And I called my sister, my little sister, and I said, can you believe that I am on a date with a South Florida firefighter from the calendar? And he's saying that he doesn't think I'm into him because I'm so hot. And I started laughing, like cracking up on myself because I couldn't believe it. And my sister had to remind me, and she said, what are you, loca? What are you, crazy? She said, you're hot. So my friends, and I'm talking about my 40s, I told my nieces now that, are in theater, feel good about themselves, independent of how they look, because you want to see yourself as who you want to be. And the more that you see yourself, you start behaving like that. One of the things for me, for a long time, I used to wear very big clothes. I don't want people to see the shape of my body, right? Well, guess what? I don't care anymore. Maybe that's because after age 50, but I don't care anymore. And after age 50, even before I released my weight, I started wearing two-piece suits. Why? Because I didn't care. And the thing is that at some point you gotta start saying, I'm gonna start now, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable, to do what I think that I can only do when I get to that destination, when I achieve that goal. You don't have to. Because by doing it now, it's gonna propel you forward. You're gonna be able to get there because you are already embodying that. Whether it's you want to embody having all these clients and mega bucks, talk only positive stuff. Say, oh, I deal with clients who want to hire exclusively for private massaging, for private consultation, private clients that want an exclusive program. Talk it out. If you're in a job, the same thing. Do not share the negativity in your office or wherever you work. Talk about the things that make you shine. Because guess what? Number one, you're putting that energy out there. Number two, your coworkers are listening. And that might not be good. And your boss may be listening. And that might not be good. So put out who you're intending to become. Be your best. Put your best foot forward. The more that you do that, the more that you yourself start believing it. If nothing else, because other people are going to start looking at you differently. They're going to be like, wow. And I tell you this from experience. Like, I never knew I was this fabulous. It'll be a long time. I'm telling you, and it's still I'm working on it. So wherever you are today, maybe you have like my mom when she was alive. She was the person. She was the person that used to tell me how fabulous I was. Make me believe that I was fabulous before I did it. So maybe you have a person in your life that sees you for your true essence. Get with them. Allow that to come in and tell you, like, yes, you're fabulous. Yes, you're magnificent. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you're deserving. Start stepping into that, whatever it may be for you. Take the feelings, align with the actions, and believe, behave, and become the woman of your dreams. You are the woman that you've been waiting for. You are the son that you've been waiting for. Work on you to become the best you can. And the more you do it every day, because this is a everyday step, it's like being on a health kick, is what I call it that. For me, I've been, gaining and losing weight for 10 years. And I thought I only released 40 pounds. But in reality, I probably released more like 150 back and forth over 10 years, right? Did it happen overnight? No. It was every day. Anything. Anything and everything you want. It's every day, step by step. Today I intend to feel good. Today I intend to feel God. Today I intend to feel happy. Today I intend to feel satisfied with who I am. Declare that and from my beautiful guest here before we log off?
Well, I originated a lot with that because I have a couple months ago I've been through a lot. Since past 2 years I've been a lot. A lot of life and in the midst
It's
of
all
growing,
wrong.
right?
It's been a
But
lot of growth.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Be careful how you say
yes,
this. You did a lot of
it
growth.
was a lot, and then I was just going through motion, didn't have time to think of me or show up for me or anything. And then my birthday was January 27th. I just turned 49, and yeah. So then I was like, I have not been able to look good. I had like a growth from here to here for 6 months. I wasn't able to get it done.
Okay, let's stop. Hold on.
Yeah.
We gotta change the way we talk. Now, you're gonna hear me say this a lot next week.
But
Hold on,
the
hold on.
positive is coming. This is
Okay,
what's
but wait,
coming.
I'm gonna let you say that, but let me just
I
share
kept
this
on
with you.
manifesting I was gonna get it done, and it came.
And I
You
want
know,
and I wanna stop you for 1 second. We gotta catch ourselves. I said it and I'll say it again, and I am not the only one to say this. I say it because I've learned it through living it, and so many people, even from Bible times, they'll tell you this. Our words, in my spiritual community, they say our words are prayers. Right? Some people say our words are spells. And people in the scientific community will tell you that your subconscious mind is always listening. So you listen to what you say more than what other people are listening. Like I'm hearing me more than what they're listening or what you're listening right now. Right? So when we say something, let's take a minute to think about it and how we want to say it. And so over the past year, I've done a lot of growing because that is all grown, right? And I learned about, some of the challenges that I've had. And I took that and I decided to do this and that. And by the way, this is a powerful manifestation. Share with us.
so then I had not had the finances to be able to do it, and I kept on manifesting. I don't know how. I don't know when I'm gonna manifest it. And I was working in Palm Beach for a salon, and there was some people that wanted to exchange for me, but it never happened. So I remember a friend that started. She's an entrepreneur. She works from home. She's great at what she do, and I just said, "Hey, I'm going through this, but would you be willing to exchange services?" And she said yes, but we had she had to cancel